I knew I wanted to play another one pretty quickly after the season ended. There was a couple of different, people I wanted to talk to, and there were a couple of different, things I wanted to weigh before I actually said it. So there was like a built-in, 2 to 3 month period where I didn't have to say anything publicly, but behind the scenes I could kind of act as if I was going to play. Once free agency started to open up, we all thought it was important that I kind of go public then, and that was kind of how it all came about.
How big was playing in Climate Pledge in your decision?
Yeah, I know. It's like, I always joke, I'm like, it wasn't not a part of it. If I was ready to retire and I was done, I don't know if the arena would have pulled me out of that, but I was obviously wishy-washy about it, and knowing that we were going to be able to play in Climate Pledge, knowing that we were going to be able to play, in Seattle again, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt.
I've read that when you were walking off the court that last game, everyone chanting one more year, that it blew you away. How close do you really feel to this fan base after so many years?
I feel really close to the fan base. There's women that I saw pregnant, and then you fast forward 20 years, their kids are 20, and they were taking their sons, daughters to games throughout the entire time. Then, of course, the one more year chant. What really blew me away about that was that they were aware of the fact that, I was debating, understanding that I've been playing here a long time. Of course, it's going to end at some point. They've watched me grown up. I got here when I was 21 years old. I'm 41 now. They've literally watched me grow up as a basketball player. I think for older players at times, it's hard to let go of certain parts of your game. I am not the same player I was. For me, because I'm like a cerebral point guard, I'm thinking all the time, I can always gain more knowledge. Experience helps with that as well, but I can always be the smartest one out there. That's always within my control.
Leave no doubt. I know I was in your locker room.
Yeah.
How much does that affect you and change how you look at this year?
Listen, so I've played here, 20 years, and we've only won 4 times. So I like to remind people it's like a lot of losing. And it's amazing that we've won 4 times. What was tough last year, more than anything, was that Stewie got hurt at the end. So that is really, for me, what felt the most unfinished. Of course, it felt unfinished because we didn't win. So to have Stewie back healthy, we've added a lot of pieces to the team. Don't leave any doubt. It's more so just don't have regret in your day-to-day approach, and then hopefully you can look back on the season and feel that way.
Bird will take. You bet. She's unconscious right now.
You love to see those moments. Listen, I associate a lot of accomplishments with Sue Bird, but a lot of losing, as she put it, not one of them. But I understand what she means in terms of championships versus total years in the league.
Yeah, that made me laugh. And I was like, can we talk about your 5 Olympic gold medals in that span? Just ridiculous. But crazy to believe she's been winning since 2004. I was watching her in 5th grade, and her humility, the first time meeting her, was striking. You have to be humble to adapt and change your game as you get older. And it's incredible to realize she's been winning since 2004, in the league for 21 years, like we talked about. And she's been more outspoken and demanded for coverage for women's sports, more coverage in that matter, and so many other things. Her answer was the work she's doing now is not for her, it's for the generations after. And we've already seen her impact several generations.
It really is remarkable.